White shirts on the pitch, running fast through the night. Every heart beating loud under floodlit sky bright. So to London, stand strong, in the stands they belong. Voices echo like thunder, to the club they sing along. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. King's fire in his eyes, glory's what he seeks. With every goal he flies, rising to new peaks. From the lake to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. The pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. With all our might. With all our might.
Hi guys, and welcome to THFC Till I Die, home Tottenham past, present and exciting future, hopefully under ANGE Postecoglou. And this is Tottenham Team Talks. This is where we'll go over the lineups, we'll go over Ange's comments before the game as well, any little tidbits that he's come out in the pre-game press conference or the pre-game interviews, anything he's saying about the team he's picked, why he's picked it, why certain players on the bench, what's his thoughts on the game. And guys, it is so important today. We're playing an informed Newcastle United. I think they've won the last 4 games on the bounce without even conceding a goal. Tottenham have lost the last 5 games at home. We're in the sticky wicket. Newcastle are doing the best. But as Ange always says, are you not entertained? That is the thing. Well, let's get in with it. Let's start with the game. Let's start with the Tottenham lineup, and hope it's the right one. No, it's not. It is that one. And this is the Spurs lineup. It is Brendan Austin in goal for the ill Fraser Foster. We've got Pedro Porro, Dragerson, Archie Gray, and Jed Spence as a back 4. We've got both Bergville, Sarr, and Kulu as captain in the middle. So Captain Kulu gets the captaincy armband today. And then the front three of Brendan Johnson, Dom Solanke, and Timo Werner. Look, to be honest with you guys, this lineup doesn't offer me much hope, doesn't offer me much confidence. I think it's more Brendan Austin in goal. He's an unknown quantity. How is he on crosses? He had one good preseason game and it just hasn't played. He's been at the club, 6 years, something like that. And this is his first professional start for Tottenham. And it worries me. It worries me. The defense, the team have really got to defend well as one. They've got to attack as one. But them defenders will have to protect Brendan Austin at the start. And I think if he gets a good early touch, a few good early touches of the ball, his confidence may grow. I know he's going to be buzzing today to start the game for Spurs. And Ange Postecoglou did say that. And I will bring his comments up in a moment. To balance it out, this is the Newcastle lineup. They've got players out as well. They've got Dubravka in goal, Botman, Joe Linton, Tolan, Gordon, Isaac Hall, Livermore, Murphy, Byrne, and Bruno G as captain. Look, for me, it's a team. I think they're well in form. As I said, they've won their last 4 games without even conceding a goal. They've won games by 3 or 4 goals. They're up to 5th in the league. And it shows what can happen if you can get a few wins together. you bounce up that league as quickly, and they were down where we were. So maybe we're at the bottom of our barrel at the moment, and maybe today's the turning point. Will that Wolves point be the turning point in Tottenham's career, in Tottenham's season? But with the bug that's gone round, I just don't see it. I just don't see it today. Look, my heart says a Spurs win, but my head says a draw would be a good result today, guys. And let me know what you think on that. Right, the substitutes. I will give you the subs bench now. This is the subs bench. It is Whiteman, Hardy, Dorrington, Reguilon, Basuma, Nosey, Madison, Son, and Lancashire. Madison and Son, of course, with the bug as well, but not as bad as Foster. Basuma on the bench, which I'm surprised because I picked Basuma in my predicted lineup, which I'm really shocked over, but he's gone with that midfield. And then you got Lancashire, who could be going out on loan, Whiteman as well. But guys, we do have also a bit of breaking news to start off with. It broke earlier this morning, and I will bring it up now. It is about goalkeeper. Tottenham have signed a goalkeeper from Sparta Prague. I'm just bringing it up now. It was, last one of Spurs, and then Fabrizio Romero. Then, and this what Elsie put up. It says Fabrizio Romero. Tottenham will spend over £10 million on Antonio Kaczynski as a new goalkeeper. Long-term deal agreed. Salva Prague and Spurs were signed all formal documents today after the game. It's a permanent move as well. So any more details on that, guys, I will give it to you first and fastest. But that is Tottenham's first signing, and let's 4 days in, and we've signed a goalkeeper. Now we need a defender, we need a midfielder, and another striker. Could this be a good window for Spurs? And could they back Ange? Let's see what Ange is saying as well. He was saying on TNT Sports, I said that Fraser Foster is bedridden and has not been well in the last few days. He said Son on the bench, absence from the starting level is down to selection and the games we've got coming up. Now, he did add more to that as well, guys. I will bring it up, what else he had to say. He also said Tottenham boss TNT says about Fraser Brendan Austin getting his Premier League debut. Illness, Fraser Foster copped the brunt of it and hasn't been well in the past few days, so Brendan gets the opportunity. On Sunday, he says being on the bench, just selection and a busy program coming up. That's what we need today. And on the game today himself, he says at home, we can play our football, we can cause some problems. Every game is an opportunity and a great opportunity for us to start picking up points in the league. And it is so important that we do that today. And he just says it there as well. It's so important that we start picking up points today. It's so important we start winning these games and maybe getting a win today. Maybe a point today. Would a point be good? But let's see who's in the chat, guys. We got Carl, the Truth Williams. Carl the Truth Simpson, I should say. Coys, for my sins. Of course, we all Spurs fans for our sins. They're our guilty pleasure. I would like to see an average age of our squad today. So would I. I think it'd be under 20. I would say it would be under 20 or 21. Big up to Chill Music as well. I think Ange will be sacked after his heavy defeat against Newcastle. We don't know. We'll have to see what happens. We can't dictate what's going to happen in the future. Spurs could turn up today and win 3-0. This is Tottenham, for Christ's sake. The less time you expect Spurs to not do something, they end up doing the opposite. So everyone expects them to lose today. They'll turn up and win. Who knows? Who does know? Big up the car. It's all we have, Dermo. Keep the faith. We'll win this game in the middle of the park. Sarnberg will need world. Yeah, they do. And so does Werner and Johnson. They need worldies as well. I'm hearing Son was dropped. The whole sickness thing is not a real thing. I think it is. I don't think they would have put it out there. On Sonny, I think Sonny has been dropped. He hasn't been in great form. He hasn't been playing well. And I just think I don't think he'd be signing a new contract to Spurs either. I think me and Dave were talking about it to other lads in the background of the show I just did before this one, and they were saying about Sonny. This could be Sonny's last season at Spurs. I think it is. I agree with that. I think I think Sonny could be going to Bayern Munich or could be going to Jose Mourinho. But if they are, sell him this window. Don't let him go for nothing. Get some money off him. If you're not going to offer him a new contract, then it's down to the club to offer Sonny a new contract. Then just sell him. Get him gone. Get some money for him. I think after 10 years at the club, I think the club should be giving him a new year contract. But if the manager feels that money that would get for Sonny is better spent somewhere else, do it. Sell him. Why should we? We shouldn't be so sentimental on these players. We shouldn't be so sentimental on Sonny. Sonny's been a wonderful servant, but it's time to move on, I think. And that's my opinion. Maybe not everyone will agree with that, but I think it's time to move on. It's good Son has been benched. He hasn't been good for weeks. No, that is true. And then Carl says, Ange won't be sacked. He's just spent 10 million on goalkeeper, and he and Lang wanted. Yeah. And I don't think he will be sacked today. I don't think Ange Postecoglou will be sacked. Win, lose, or draw, I think Ange is here to the end of the season. Well, guys, I'm now going to bugger off and get ready for the watch-along, which is starting at 20 past 12. So join me for that as well. But this has been Tottenham Team Talks. Thank you so much for joining me. And from now on, this stream will be members only. From the Liverpool game onwards, only members be able to watch this. So do pick up your memberships. Do pick up your memberships as well, and do hit the link for description for our channel sponsor, Private Internet Access as well. The best VPN around. So do that for us. Cool. Thank you all for more. Give me about 5, 6 minutes, and the watch along will be here. Come on, you Spurs. Big Andrew trust. We're going for a win today. I'm going for a 2-1 Spurs win. As always, back the team, not the owner.